Give justice to the poor and the orphans.
Uphold the rights of the oppressed and the destitute.
Rescue the poor and helpless.
Deliver them from the grasp of evil people.
You are here to defend the defenseless.
To make sure that underdogs get a fair break.
Your job is to stand up for the powerless
And prosecute all those who exploit them.
Over the past several years, Child Impact has been growing Operation Child Rescue exponentially. We now have 33 projects in 19 countries. These projects focus on the most vulnerable of children, especially those that are susceptible to human trafficking. I was excited to visit our new project near Manila in the Philippines for the very first time. I'd heard about the project, it's in a slum area, but as we were driving along in our vehicle, it looked anything but a slum. It felt very much like I was in America. The roads, the businesses, you could tell there was a different culture, but really there was a feel of affluence, or at least a moderate standard of living that was present where we traveled. Next to a beautiful apartment that we drove up to, there's a different kind of community. How was this community discovered by our team? Well, our operations manager here, Jovel, and her husband Kyle had their first apartment in this building. So they were familiar with the surrounding community, and a few steps from this beautiful apartment building is a slum. The deeper you go into the slum, the worse the conditions grow. By this slum is a creek that can become a river, that can become a flood. There have been fires that have happened in this slum community that have destroyed everything that's been built there. This is a squatter's settlement, one home stacked on top of another. And so with a young boy by the name of Prince, we went down into what seemed like into a dungeon, down a narrow staircase after staircase to where he calls home. It's a very tiny space. My head was, taking cobwebs off the ceiling. As I put my foot on the floor, it felt a bit unstable. I was concerned that I might fall through to my destruction because this is high up on a cliff. And so in this place, there's been so much heartache for this young boy. Our team found him there with a broken leg that had not been cast or treated properly. So Child Impact funded him going to the hospital to have a cast put on his leg. And of course it's now healed and he's there walking around the community with me. But it's one thing when you see a broken leg, it's another thing when somebody has a broken heart and mind. Prince, in the very place where I stood on that unstable floor, his father took his own life in front of his children and in front of his wife. So this young boy with a broken leg has much more that's been broken in his life. His mom works during the day, and so he is really neglected for most of the day. He's on his own, and this is where the Child Impact team intervenes and steps in, because we have a program for children that would otherwise be on the streets.
When I first met the children in this community, what struck me the most was the wonder in their eyes. There was so much curiosity that they wanted to talk to me, they wanted to approach me, they wanted to ask me a lot of questions. Because I was new to their community and I wasn't part of their usual life. Sometimes when I casually share stories about myself, like where did I study, what are the places I've been to, those simple things were very big to them. Like they would respond with a big amazement like, wow, may ganun pala. Wow, pwede po pala yun. And honestly, that stayed with me because it made me realize that many children in this community only knows what exists inside their community. They do not know that there are other opportunities beyond their current circumstances. Not because they lack dreams or potential, but because they simply haven't been exposed to any opportunities yet. This community is located beside one of the richest community in the Philippines. Yet, this community is unseen, almost neglected. Most of the parents of the children living in this community are laborers, construction workers, housekeeping, laundry ladies in nearby villages. So basically living below poverty line. So naturally, many children grow up seeing survival as part of everyday life. A lot of the kids are also left alone during the day, while their parents work long hours just to provide food for the family. And when children grow up without guidance, safe spaces, or positive role models, they become vulnerable. So most of them are left alone at home, and some of them wanders in the streets. And while that may sound simple, those situations slowly expose children to unhealthy influences, danger, or illegal activities at a very young age. That's why when Child Impact entered the community, one of the things that we wanted to create was a safe space. A place where children can simply be children, a place where they can learn, play, feel safe, discover their talents, ask questions, dream, and feel seen. When we first arrived and met with a church planter assigned in the community, we saw the place where they do their activities. And this space is small, very cramped, and is not ideal for children to learn.
I met the team Child Impact and they said, do you want to partner with us? And what happened is it increases the capacity to care, to love, to serve the children of the community. Because before I was working as a single person, now we have a complete team and we have many volunteers and donors that enable us to support these children, to help them.
So poverty is not just about lacking or absence of money, but it is a lacking of safe space, affirmation, and opportunity to the children. Without safe spaces, children may carry the wounds into adulthood. Insecurity, lack of love, the cycles of neglected and abandonment. Which safe space breaks those cycles by teaching love, belonging, and hope.
And as Child Impact, we were able to step in, and with the help of donors, we were able to create a much better space for these children. So in this space, we run multiple programs for the children. We have Return to School program. Most of the examples that these children see are their parents, who most of them didn't even finish school. So most of them are not even trying academically. But with this program, we are giving them confidence that they too can do it. We also found out that an after-school program is also effective for these children. We have running clinic, ukulele music lessons, values formation, and even growth talk.
Running has been a big part of my life personally. Aside from the obvious benefits of exercising and being healthy and fit, we believe that running is a useful outlet for the kids to spend their extra energy. Running also gives them a sense of belongingness when they're part of a group, together as a family and as a team. Because growing up, these kids, they have a mentality of what can I get for myself? But when they're running and they see their peers and they see their friends, we always try to teach them to be happy when their friends are succeeding. Running is an individual sport, but here they're encouraged to work together and cheer each other up and work together as one. So we've been training for several months and we decided to sign up some of the kids in a local race. And we did not have any expectations, we just wanted them to join, have the experience of joining and competing and having fun. But to our surprise, they ran their best and 3 of them secured a podium spot. And when we put these kids in places where they could thrive, when they're seen, when they're empowered, they could achieve amazing things.
It's been over a year since Child Impact started working in the community, and we've really seen firsthand how deep some of these struggles are. But despite all these realities, we continue to stay because showing up matters. Sometimes, real impact starts with simply being consistently present in a child's life, listening to them, guiding them, feeding them, encouraging them, believing in them, and reminding them that they matter.
Before Child Impact, these children used to gather scraps in the river for meager sums of money. They are exposed to violence. They are exposed to illicit drugs. They are told by the community to just shut up and keep their emotions to themselves. But with Child Impact and the programs that we provide, we encourage them to speak up, to show their individuality, to show that they are loved by God for who they are.
It's hard to work here, but little by little, we are seeing change. We see children slowly beginning to dream beyond what they thought was impossible before. And I think that's our biggest dream for this community. To see these children growing up knowing that they are seen, they are valued, they have a purpose, and they can hope beyond their current situation. That they would not feel trapped in the same cycles they were born into. There are things we cannot immediately change. There are wounds and patterns that have existed for generations, but we still believe real change is possible. Not because of one big moment, but because of consistent presence, genuine care, safe spaces, opportunities, and people choosing not to give up on these children. Sometimes, all they really need is someone willing to see them, believe in them, and walk alongside them long enough for them to believe in themselves too.
Greetings, friends. Child Impact is committed to make a difference for the most vulnerable children globally. Here in this slum project, these children are being given an opportunity because of support through Operation Child Rescue. We would like to invite you to partner with us to help these beautiful children. You can do so by calling our office at 423-910-0667, or you can go online to childimpact.org and select Operation Child Rescue. Thank you for bringing hope to a child.